Hey everybody. So I just wanted to have like a little heart to heart about getting out of your own way because this is something that I see time and time and time and time again. I've done it. We all do it. But it's something that I know that I don't talk enough about, and it's something that I think a lot of us really just subconsciously go through, and we struggle like over here when it's like if you change the thing that you have control over that is getting in your way, this stuff gets easier. And that might, you're probably going, well, what do you mean? Well, in health coaching, I will work with people. They'll give me their intake, fill out an intake form, which is pretty lengthy, so that I know what your current diet, exercise, stress, sleep, medications, supplements, goals, like all the things look like. And then we can map something out together. Like we come up with, okay, this is what we agree is going to work for you. I do meal plans, blah, 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 all the things. But what I find often happens is that you can have the best intentions in the world, but if you are struggling with something internally, relationally, whatever, it's going to be in your way. And so these are the different things that I see. It might be maybe you are just really like you hate your job, and sometimes adding a commute to it, or maybe that's the problem, that it's just sucking you dry because it takes so much time out of your day, and you get home and you don't care what you thought you were going to do diet, exercise wise, or whatever, or you just hate it and it's sucking your soul dry. Like I've been there. Things like that. Let's see, like you're not sleeping well, you're just having relationship stuff going on. I have coached before where it's like, you know what, you actually need to meet with a therapist, and not necessarily me, or maybe both of us. And that is not a bad thing. I really truly think that everybody can benefit from some therapy from time to time. So that's not a bad thing. That's not like a dig on anybody at all. But I really think that we need to be real with ourselves, because people can be on this like merry-go-round and struggling and like, why can't I, like I don't have the willpower, blah blah blah. And you just need to stop for a minute, look a little bit deeper, and define like, okay, what is it? What is the truth of where my struggle is? And then you have to change it. My like favorite saying is, you are entirely up to you. And it's not because it's cute. It's kind of cute. It's kind of catchy. That's not wise, because it is true. So I'll just share a little bit about me. The whole reason that I'm in this field of health and fitness, my master's is in health psychology, which was a dream when like that whole field of study came about. I was like, oh, it's like everything that I love, psychology and health. And I've focused on like helping people lose weight, and now it's like hormones and thyroid and all those things, the underlying things. But it was just like my dream degree. Like I felt like it was made for me. So, but I did that because of my own struggles. I grew up just going to food for my, it was like my drug. And I feel like that happens for a lot of people. Now, the degree to which you use it and why is different and changes, throughout your life. So it can be more surface level, where it's like, I just don't want to change. I like my Doritos or beer or whatever it is. And I just am feeling stubborn, and I just really like, it makes my brain happy, like all those like happy chemicals it releases, the crap releases. It's like cocaine for your brain. Is it that you just need to get really real with yourself and make yourself do it? Or is it that you are stuffing emotions? Is it that at the end of the day, like it's something easy that makes you happy and you're struggling so hard in other ways? Is it that? Do you need to go to therapy? What is it? So that's something that I'm just like a little challenge that I'm putting out there, to stop. And it might not even be like you need to lose weight or, tone up or whatever. It might be that you're struggling with like an autoimmune condition and you're not willing to let go of certain foods that you need to. You're not willing to do things that are gonna help fix your gut health and in turn will like help your systemic inflammation. Maybe it's that. Like, why are you not willing? Why? And one huge thing that I see with people is just giving others more power than they need. And that is your choice. Like, we give people the power by caring too much about what they think. I'm guilty of that. I think a lot of us are. Or maybe using it as excuses, you know, well, I want to do this. I want to like give up carbs and sugar or whatever and like get healthy, and I feel so good when I do it. But then I go to, you know, I have to like do these family dinners, and, you know, they said this and they said that, and oh my gosh, well, who cares? Like, who cares? This is your life. It's your health. It's not theirs. And you just need to tune it out and march forward. And eventually, like, they can think what they want, but it is your life. And, you know, there comes a point where you have to be real with yourself and decide, okay, am I just going to give them the power or am I going to get real about it? And it's not worth your time to sign up for all these things and try all these diets and whatever if you're not willing to just go 110% all in. So my challenge to you is to stop today. If this is something where you feel like you've been on this merry-go-round and you're like, I don't know what's going on, I don't know why I can't do it, my challenge is for you to stop and think about what it is that you need to remove, change, whatever. What's that thing that is getting in your way? And it's not that you're not able to follow the diet plan or not able to whatever. It's something else more internal. What is that thing? And what are you going to do about it? And in that, have you been giving your power away? So that's my challenge. I would love to hear from you. If you want to message me or whatever and share a little bit, or if you want to have a free consultation, we can talk about it. I would love that. I am doing a new Keto for Women group coming up October 21st, but you just have to know that in these programs, it's not just going to be like, here's the meal plan, you know, like, let's do it. It's not black and white. We're going to talk about this stuff. And that, I think, is far more important. I love keto, but it's far more important than cutting your carbs. It's where you're going to get success. So, all right, you guys, have a fantastic day.